Hey guys, it's Future123 here, and welcome back to another episode. This is episode number 16 of the West Ham United Crew Mode. And to start off here, we have a huge game in the FA Cup against Arsenal. So today's a big episode. We're covering many competitions. As first, as you see, this game will be in the FA Cup. And then the next game in this episode will be the second leg of the Europa League. And then finally, we play... I'm not exactly too sure. We play Watford at Vicarage Road. So, three big matches, two of them London derbies, you could say, as we go into the first one here against Arsenal. It's a huge match here in the round of 16 stage. The board want us to get to the quarterfinals, so it'd be nice if we won this round right here, and then, we could accomplish a task. But it'll be a very tough matchup. We're playing out our strongest side because of that Europa League game. We rested most of our players, and as you see by our lineup, it's a very strong one. Other than Ayew, who's really let me down this season, I think towards the end of the episode, I just take him out of the starting lineup for Antonio. I've waited way too long to take him out of the lineup, and I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. But as you see by Arsenal's team, it's a very strong one, so it'll be a very tough match. Obviously, if we can pull out a good result at home, as our home fans hopefully watch a good performance. So the first chance in this game comes to Arsenal as Chalk on the ball, keeps it, finds Monreal down the left-hand side, plays through El Neni finds the ball into Perez. Perez down this left-hand side, turns, puts a cross inside, but Rizabalaga tries to catch it, and he just doesn't go for it, and then El Neni just finishes it easily. The 13th minute makes it 1-0, and that was just one of the weirdest goals I've conceded this year so far in FIFA 17. The cross came in. I think Agbana touched it. I don't know if he couldn't touch it because it was a pass back. I don't know what happened, but the most important thing is, well, for Arsenal is that they got it away, and El Neni put it away. So really poor start to the game. Another chance for Arsenal as Perez running through, wins the tackle back. He plays a great ball into Cazorla, but his shot is pretty weak and goes wide of the target. Here now we win the ball with Noble, but that'll end off a half. So very poor first half from us. That call is just a really stupid one to concede. We weren't playing that badly, but it was just, sometimes those goals just are so frustrating to concede. You're not playing the worst, and a goal like that is conceded. And as you see, I was just fed up with Ayew, so I bring on Lotan in the second half, not even giving Ayew a chance. And I think that'll be his last ever start for our club, as I'll probably sell him in the next season. But the first chance in the second half comes to Arsenal as Chamberlain on the ball finds Mustafi inside. He puts a cross in. Giroud goes for the acrobatic kick, and it goes just wide. As you see, the 90th minute, we weren't creating a lot of chances. Clary tries to find Lotan into Kiate. Kiate finds Sturridge on his right-hand side. No foul there as Cancelo gets it back, finds Lotan. Lotan turns, goes to the shot, but it takes a deflection, and that looks like it'll be the end of our FA Cup journey. So the final whistle is blown, a 1-0 loss. It was just a really frustrating loss considering the way we went out, considering how the winning goal went in. It was a very disappointing performance, and we're out of the FA Cup. So, I really wanted to make a run this year, but maybe next year will be our year in either of our domestic competitions. Now we have to focus on the Europa League and, most importantly, the Premier League, so we can do well in those competitions. And as you see, our player training, Elvedi moving up to 75 overall, which is good to see. And some players also improving as well. Reece Oxford almost a 75, matching Elvedi's rating. But heading into the second game against Suryansky, I think it's the Danish side. Last leg we didn't play as well. We got a 0-0 draw, so we need to improve in this game. We can't really be conceding any goals in this match, as Sanyarski could get those away goals. And so we have to keep strong defensively. I think we can do that. Then we just need to put at least one goal into the back of the net. And we're through into the round of 16 stage. As you see by our team, it's a very similar one that played in the last episode against this same side. This time we're at home again, so hopefully on the second time I'm asking here in this episode, we can get the win. And Sanyarski's side is very similar, I think, from last time. I think other than their central midfielder who got that yellow card, their team is the same. So it'll be, hopefully you can get the win this time. We put up a lot of pressure in the first game, but hopefully we can put even more pressure in the second, and finally find the back of the net in this round of 32 stage. So come on, guys, let's go, and hopefully we can get the win. So the first chance here starts off with us as we get the ball in. Zini down this right-hand side, dribbling on through, just keeps going, looks for the player, finds Antonio inside, goes to the shot, comes back out to Stark. Stark finds Masuaku on the top of the box, unleashes the strike, and Masuaku from about 30 yards puts it away in the 18th minute and makes it 1-0. So a great start to the game. To start off, we were putting pressure on Seniorski this whole time. And a great finish from Masuaku. Sometimes I criticize him for pushing up a lot. His work rates and style of play mean that he pushes up a lot for our team. But that was just a great finish from Masuaku there. A great long shot as he makes it 1-0. So a chance now again to double our advantage as Antonio finds Obiang. Obiang takes a nice touch inside, cutting inside, weaving around the defenders, finds Ture. Ture finds Masuaku on the overlap. Tries to get a second goal, but goes for the goal this time with his weaker foot. And you could see why as it went wide of the target. Here now Stark on the ball, finds Lanzini down this left-hand side, finds Ture, really going through this left-hand side. Ture cuts inside, goes to the shot, and it goes just wide. And we started off this first half very well. Our finishing wasn't on point to start off, but we were creating a lot of chances. A chance from the free kick as the cross comes in. We get something on it, it gets cleared away, and then eventually the defender heads it out for a corner. And that'll end off the first half. So a very good first half. The only worry I have is conceding a goal. So in the second half, we have to stay defensively strong. We can't allow this team to get an away goal, because then we would have to score 2 goals. So going to the second half, that was my main focus, and a chance now for them as Arp Lanson, I think, gets the ball, but a great save by Riza Balaga diving to his right-hand side. And a chance now for us from the goal kick as we cleared away, but Seniorski win it back. Ralte down this right-hand side, puts a great cross in, but Alvedi just gets it out in time. And that was the final chance of the game. So we come out with this game with a 1-0 victory. It wasn't the best of results. In the second half, we definitely didn't play as well. But we stayed strong defensively, allowed them to very few chances, and we come out with that game into the next round of the Europa League. So that was a good performance from our team. Some good teams are left in this Europa League, so we have to take our chances against these weaker sides, and we did that as we came out with that game with a victory. And now we move on into the third and final game. This is a little shorter episode as there weren't as many highlights in these games, but some more player training. Now for some reason Cancelo's promising tag went off, even though I think he has like 88 potential, which is just stupid. But I'll still be training him. Hopefully he can get around maybe like 83 overall by the end of the season. He's been one of our, I just keep on saying, he's been one of our unsung heroes. Like, if you look in the squad report, what you actually see in the next episode, that'll actually be a live episode as well. He has like one of the highest match ratings on our team, so he's been playing really well this season. And we have some players from Germany. I think this is our final scout report of his 6-month journey. But if you guys, if you want, you can suggest any countries you want me to scout. I think the guy from Brazil as well is coming back in a few days, so maybe not in this episode, but in the next episode, if you want, you can suggest which countries you want me to scout, as I'm gonna be probably sending them out for 6 more months as we try to look for some more youth talents. But going to the final match here against Watford, another London derby, you could say. This time against probably the weakest side in London, Watford. And going to this match, we got to take our chances in the Premier League. We're slowly pushing up this table, and we have a chance to easily get into the top 4 if, we perform well. And, Watford have a decent side, good 2 strike partners up top, and Gallo and Dini can always capitalize on any chance they get. And overall, they have a pretty decent team. So going to this match, playing our full-strength side, this time IU misses out as Antonio starts this game. So hopefully you can get the win and get another one in the Premier League as we push for that Champions Cup spot. So the first chance in this match comes to us from the free kick. Payet crossing in, finds Kiate. He gets a head on it, but Guilherme is there with an easy save and gets it away. So now from the throw, Antonio finds Kiate back into Antonio. Antonio turns Darlian easily goes through to goal, puts a great cross into Sturridge, but a great save by Guilherme, and then Zuniga with the acrobatic clearance, just getting it before it went out for a corner. Here a chance now, great 1-2, Cancelo down this right-hand side, puts a great cross into Sturridge. It just looped right behind the defense. They were really confused, but that was a great cross, but Sturridge somehow put that wide. And a chance now for Watford as they try to take an advantage. Dini goes to the shot, takes a deflection off of Igalo, and goes just wide. Payet here finds Sturridge now. A great chance to make it 1-0. He misses. Well, he doesn't miss. He puts it on target. Guilherme parries it right into Noble's feet as the captain finishes it past the keeper, makes it 1-0 just before halftime. So, wasn't the best of finishes. I need to really master that driven shot. It's so overpowered sometimes, but I think I'm just not putting enough power on it. I need to press the circle button later once I get more power on it. But good that Noble was there to put it away as we go into the halftime break 1-0 up. So, it was a really momentum booster, you could say, getting that goal right before halftime. And hopefully that means we can control this game and come away with a victory. As right from kickoff, we get a chance for Gully down this right-hand side, dribbling through. Finds Cancelo on the wing, back into Noble. Noble finds Fuguli, some good passing play. As we play in Payet into Sturridge, a great chance. But again, Sturridge's shot was very tame. And the goalkeeper had an easy save in the end. We get the ball away from the corner. It comes back to Prodil, finds Doucouré. Doucouré dribbling through, but a good save by Rizabalaga. And goes out for a corner. Here from the corner in the 55th minute. They have some threats in the air as the cross comes into the near post, but Dini puts it wide of the target. Here another chance in the 82nd minute, this time from the corner kick. They were really, from both sides, they were really dominant in these corner kicks, but couldn't put their headers away as Igalo misses the target. And here now a chance in the final seconds of the game. Kabul goes for the strike as they try to get a last-minute equalizer. But the shot was wide, and the referee blows for full time. So a good result there, finishing off the episode with a win. That's good to see. In the first game we didn't, we dropped out of the FA Cup. It wasn't the best of results, but that's good to see that we got the win finally. And as we take a look at some youth players as we head into the next month, because of that, I'll have a squad report up next episode. As you see, Ribeiro just keeps getting better. I have so many goalkeepers that in the next, if you guys suggest me any countries in the next time I scout, I'm definitely going to be specializing what type of players I find, because I get way too many goalkeepers. It was the same problem in FIFA 16. If you remember, I had a lot of, high potential goalkeepers that I didn't really need. I just need one. And Rizabalaga has high potential too, so I don't really, need to use him. But as we offer, I don't really need any other goalkeepers. Reece Oxford on a new deal, so I offered him. He just wanted 600 quid more, so I just offered that to him. And hopefully he extends his contract. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, it'd be much appreciated if you have to like and subscribe. Next episode is live as we face Chelsea in a huge match in the Premier League, as well as both legs in the round of 16 stage in the Europa League. But other than that, have a good day.